According to rumors, the 2019 iPhones will have similar designs to their predecessors. The biggest change will be in the camera bump, which will be square-shaped on all three models. On the successors to the iPhone XS and XS Max, this will house a triple camera setup with a regular wide-angle and telephoto lens. However, on the successor to the iPhone XR, this will only house a dual camera setup with a regular and telephoto lens. Other than that, there will be a new mute switch similar to that found on the iPads, and the successor to the iPhone XR will come in two new colors, lavender purple and green, replacing the blue and coral colors on the iPhone XR. All three iPhones are also rumored to be slightly thicker, wider, and taller than their predecessors. However, it won't be anything noticeable. Apple did the same thing with the iPhone 6s and the iPhone 8. And that wasn't a noticeable difference. In fact, for most cases, they still fit on the iPhone 6s and the iPhone 8, even though they were slightly thicker, taller, and wider. This would mean a slightly larger bezel, although these changes in dimensions are unlikely due to the fact that the change is different for the width and the height for all three of the phones. This would mean that Apple would not still have the same size bezel all around the phone, and even if it is unnoticeable, it is unlikely that Apple will do this. Earlier rumors said that this year's iPhones will come with a USB Type-C charging port instead of a Lightning charging port. However, lately rumors have been saying that they will stick with the Lightning charging port and instead go with a new USB Type-C to Lightning charging cord and be bundling the 18-watt USB-C charging brick with the new iPhones. The display of the iPhone 11R is rumored to be similar to that of the XR with the same LCD technology and resolution. The displays of the new 11 and 11 Max will be similar to the XS and XS Max, with the exception of one major removed feature, and that is 3D Touch. 3D Touch is a very helpful feature in many aspects of the user interface, and it will be replaced by haptic touch as it was on the iPhone XR, which really isn't a good replacement. It is much slower. Apple will be working on their haptic feedback for the next iPhone. Apple is rumored to be coming out with a new, stronger haptic engine, codenamed Leap Haptics, although we are not sure what is going to be different about this new haptic engine. Camera might be the main upgrade to this year's iPhones, with the iPhone 11 and 11 Max coming with a tri-camera setup with a regular wide-angle and telephoto camera, and the iPhone 11R coming with a dual camera setup with a regular and a telephoto camera. These new iPhones are rumored with a new smart frame feature, where the camera takes a picture with all three of the cameras at the same time, and saves the other two for a short amount of time, like 1 or 2 hours, and then deletes them. This means that the user can adjust the zoom to be the wide angle or the telephoto lens. The front-facing camera may be an even bigger improvement than the rear-facing camera on these iPhones. It is rumored to go from a 7-megapixel resolution to a 12-megapixel resolution, as well as increasing the aperture from f2.4 to f2.2, and going from a 4-element lens to a 5-element lens. It is also rumored to gain 120 frames per second slow motion. The new Apple A13 processor that Apple will probably be using on this year's iPhones is rumored to be built on the same 7nm process as the Apple A12, and it is also rumored that the successor to the iPhone XR will be getting 4GB of RAM like the more premium iPhones, as opposed to 3GB of RAM. Although the new iPhones are rumored to have major increases in battery capacity, they will still probably be smaller than most of their competitors. The iPhone 11 Max is rumored to have a 3650 mAh battery. The 11R is rumored to have a 3110 mAh battery, and while specific numbers have not come out for the iPhone 11, it may have the biggest increase in battery capacity, maybe even getting bigger than the iPhone 11R at 3200 mAh. All three of the new iPhones are also rumored to come with reverse wireless charging, similar to what Huawei and Samsung have had for the AirPods and the Apple Watch.